Hey everybody, labrīt, guten morgen. I don't know in any other language. Dobro jutro. Yeah, that's all I know. 3 languages. Or 4, I guess, I don't know. Hi guys, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying your coffee. And in our Discord, we will soon start some small activities where you can share your stuff. The first one, I guess, will be where you can share what kind of breakfast you have. I already taken my picture beforehand. I have cookies, yogurt, and coffee. And actually, so at 11 a.m. Everybody has like a deadline for team page creation. And also, as you can hear, we're also all awake, including my daughter, so she will participating in the background too. So this is a family activity for me. Yeah. Hi, Global Game Jam. So Reynasio is a mentor and is also working solo. He's in chat actively. That's nice to see. He's awake. Just woke up for the stream. Okay, so let's show you like my main desktop. So Laura asked in help, like how can you add your team members to your team, right? So whenever you create a game, like let's actually see what games have already been created. Yeah, there should be all, if not most. And then, for example, we have this lost slime. We created it, and I hope you can see. Maybe I will just do a full screen. And right here, you can add a jammer. It's after you have created your page. Is that clear? I don't know. I hope it is. So I will actually just try to. So this will be like for anyone who's watching. Hi, giggling orc. For anyone who's watching, like this, morning start of the day, it will be kind of a chill. I will just check up on the teams, what they've been up to, like answer some questions. Let's maybe pop in like a general chat or something, talk to each other. I will check on like some activities we're doing. So this is like, I guess, you can interact with this stream through Discord or chat. Yeah, and also I will just put some music by Miracle of Sound because he allowed streamers to use his awesome music. So it's not like all quiet. If I need to turn down the music a bit or like the opposite, please tell me in the chat, because I can't hear what I'm saying in the stream or the music. And yeah, okay. So we actually have a lot of teams this year. At least I guess like in the Discord we have 14 teams, which is nice to see. I don't know how many games actually will there be. We have a team page creation deadline soon. So yeah, maybe you want to see me, I don't know. I will add a video capture device here as well. Oh my god, I'm so big. Okay. Let's do this and whoa, pop like this. I guess I don't have a green screen, but that's fine, I hope. Hey. So what's up? Who mentioned food? Awesome. Hey everyone, like in Latvia and Global Game Jam, get in on this. Share your food pictures. So it's a current activity. I knew this was coming, so I took my food picture before that. I feel like I'm kind of cheating, but I don't know how else would I be able to participate in this one. So this is my wife's Totoro I stole from her. Rolton. Rolton is the instant noodles of Latvia, basically. Yeah, this is my Totoro. Like, I actually showed this was made for my wife, but I have since stolen it. Hi, what's up? It was made by my wife's mother. I kind of stole it, and since it's just sitting here. I also have a Baby Yoda kind of thing. Hi. And those are really cool. She makes these on Etsy. I don't know if I can say her shop or not on the stream, so I won't. If you're interested, DM me, I guess. Go watch those colors. Yeah. This is the breakfast that Global Game Jammers of Latvia have. so healthy. Oh god, I remember my student times. I used to buy these noodles, and we have like actual like soups in jars sold. So I would do it like I mixed this and mixed the actual like soup. So the soup in the jar lasts longer. So I had this quick noodle and kind of soup in the jar mix, and it was actually pretty tasty, but god, I kind of don't wish to have it anymore. Now I really like Korean noodles though, ramyeon. It's like super tasty. Like my wife introduced me to them. If I could have them like every day, it would be so cool. Yeah, life hacks. Redneck the first. And the Korean noodles are super great, but the thing is my stomach can't really handle them, so I can't have them like every day. But these are really reminding me of student times. Okay, what else? So Ingus, you're also having a coffee, also black, just like me. I also like my coffee just black without nothing. Well, I mean, I will drink any kind of coffee, but this is the coffee I usually make. It's just just black. Oh, and what Laura? Laura is having a sweet tea. That's an interesting keyboard right there. Oh, I remember. It's I remember you told us that your keyboard broke, and then you received a new one from the association, and it's like really like rainbow stuff. It does look really cool. Nice. Oh, more coffee. Cool. Dariun. Oh my god, I can't read it out loud. Ēriks says hot chicken is the best. Are you having hot chicken, or you like dreaming of the hot chicken? I mean, maybe Raivo will give you some Volt coupon, so you can order a hot chicken dinner or lunch, I guess. Hot chicken ramen is the best. Yeah, actually, I remember that. I like the hot chicken one, and also I liked the cheese one. The cheese one is also very good. Oh, these cookies. Raivo is having like these cookies with they have raisins in them, but I don't care. I still really like those cookies. I'm having Selga cookies. Selga cookies are also great, but these are that Raivo is having really great. And actually, you can see in the background, I'm quote unquote also participating in this game jam with my game. Redneck says the raisins are the best part. I mean, not many people think so, but actually I don't mind raisins at all. Yeah, and I wanted to say, like in the background, there's this Smurf enemy we will be having in our game. So I'm in Raivo's team, Team Bacon. Yeah, and I wanted to show you, like we have team names. Nobody told me to change them, so I guess everybody likes the team names. We have like Team Grapes, Team Apple, like Team Grapes is by Līsmanis. He's also streaming, like Neguli TV is his Twitch name. I don't know who his teammates are. Maybe they are like international team, or some of them are not in Discord, I don't know. But that's okay. Yeah, his goal is to make a real-time strategy game, so I'm looking forward to it, to see like how it looks like. This concept art is super great. He's been really practicing his drawing lately, also on his Twitch channel, so yeah, I think he has come a long way. So Team Apple, let's see what you are up to. Team Apple, like Raimonds, if maybe you saw of him, also hosted on this channel. He also kinda... Hey, is this the game, Laura? Wow. Hey, I mean, they are making a game about a lost horse, I think. And I think they are like using some ready-made assets, but it looks great. It does look great. Good job. I mean, I don't know if this is okay. Oh yeah, this is... Yeah. This is some screenshots. Click noise. Yeah. By the way, if you're wondering, I don't have any fancy keyboards. The thing is, I have the most basic Logitech keyboard and mouse because I've grown used to it. I did buy like a mechanical keyboard, but it was too high for me, and it was so my wife uses it now. But yeah, in my opinion, the simplest keyboard and mouse setup is the best, and the click noise is really very yeah, mechanical keyboards are high, dude. 410. Yeah, I mean, this looks awesome, Laura. Like Team Apple for the win, right? Yeah, I see like in the chat, like in Latvian language, they're writing that they have so much assets that like syncing the files between the teams like taking hours. Yeah, it looks like they have figured out how to add teams. I will check on the teams like at the deadline in 15 minutes. So let's see, there's more activity in the food. Wow, Girts, oh, this is the best. Kārums sieniņš. How can I explain this in English? What is it? I guess in USA we also export this to USA. It's like it's not cheese, but I actually don't know how to tell people elsewhere what it is. It's a dessert, like usually wrapped in chocolate. This one is with vanilla, and it's super tasty. I have already ate mine, so I don't have any more left. We also Sweet cottage cheese treat marmalade jar is saying. Marmalade jar is my wife. Say hi. Hi, wife. And yeah, we usually have these. We buy these and split between us, and I have ate my portion already. Yeah. And Dirts is also, he has Oculus Quest too, I think. He's making, Dirts and his wife are participating in Global Game Jam, and they're making a VR game. So, I forgot exactly the idea. I will check out later. This is great. And this looks like whiskey, not tea, I don't know. What is it, Dirt? Oh, okay, cool. Arrival in 15 minutes will award someone for their breakfast. Nice. Wow, this is super healthy. Like, okay, the chips, not that much, but like tomatoes and cucumbers. This looks great. I want to eat that, you know. And I see like the game in the background being made. This is Team Potato. And they're creating a mini escape from Tarkov. Yeah, Mr. Joy plays like that. Yeah, healthy balance. Very healthy. I mean, it is balanced. Yeah, I guess. Like you have tomatoes and cucumbers that are super healthy, but then there's the chips, and you kind of balance it out. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I think this game they are having, like Team Potatoes game, will be a multiplayer game. So like some of their team members wanted to challenge themselves, I guess. So that would be cool. Okay. I was checking on the teams. Okay, yeah. So Laura managed to... Hopefully multiplayer. I mean, you can do it, I believe in you. You're the best. And even if you can't do it, like in the end, it's still fine. You like look at it this way: if you are trying to make something ambitious and you fail in Global Game Jam, don't look at it as like a failure. Look at it maybe like more of a learning experience. Because really, where else can you just experiment for 2 days straight and without really any consequences, like succeed or fail? Like there aren't that much of that things. Ingusby, love the music. Yeah, the music is from Miracle of Sound. Oh, I have my friend list open. I don't know if I can show them to you. Where is my... Oh my god, you now see my whole desktop. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this is from Miracle of Sound. He, in his Twitter, told that you're free to stream this music. It's okay to do so, so I choose his music. He does all kind of like game-inspired songs. Like as you can see, like from The Witcher, from Doom. I like the Doom. Like Doom is really cool. Yeah, like from the Dragon Age and stuff like that. He has a YouTube channel, so I strongly suggest to check him out. He's a really cool guy. He's from Ireland, I think, or Ireland. Yeah, Ireland. I think he's from Ireland. There's just one dude doing this. Yeah, cool. So, Team Apple is having their team page set up. Okay, let's check in on Team TV. Okay, they're also like creating their... Oh my god, their game name is Exploding Hamster. I can't wait to see what they're up to. There's not much activity in the text channel, but I guess that's because they're actually usually in their voice channel talking like and stuff. So, or maybe they're like exchanging their information elsewhere. I don't know. Okay, let's check. Okay, Team Coconut uses their channel to share assets. I don't have any footage of their game yet, but they showed it yesterday to me. And it was like this kind of a platform jumper, similar, let's say, to Doodle Jump, but like the other way around. You go down and there are like spikes coming from the top, and you can select the coins and stuff like that. So they're also like a husband and wife team. And I can't wait to see like what they're actually gonna do, and like sharing memes and stuff. Awesome, guys. Okay, Team Potato. Yeah, that's your team, Mr. Joy Plays. Yeah, I really like how you draw like this concept art first, and then you like execute it, right? So this is looking really great, and you also have like Elvis in your team who has done this kind of game before, so that's great. I guess Elvis in your team is the one that is making the multiplayer part, so that's cool. Like he actually said that he wanted a challenge this year, and yeah, here the Joy works like does. He shared like his Elvis is in many teams. I mean, he wants to challenge himself, and that's okay. If he can do it, then I believe he can. And that's awesome. That's just welcome. Just the collaboration between teams is all welcome. If you see that you can help another team with something, go do it. I really like. This is super well thought through. Mr. Joy Plays. Are you gonna make this game after the Global Game Jam ends also? Because after Global Game Jam, like in March, we will have Beidz runāt sāc darīt. Maybe you will enter that contest with your game. Beidz runāt sāc darīt. Stop Talking, Start Doing is a Latvian local like Latvian games contest we have. It's like for indie developers to, what the name says, like just stop talking about your game, just create it, like show us what you got. And we allow Global Game Jam games to be also submitted there, so that's a thing to think about. Maybe it depends, I guess, on everyone's enthusiasm. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, I've seen like last year, and like you also saw it in the keynote, the Peaceful game. That one they went, I think, quite far with it, but I mean, life got in the way, so they're not actively developing it now. But they actually like went on to Europlay and contests like that with their game, and also like in some while there were some. I guess conferences like Hypertown or something like that, they also showed it there in the booths, so that was a Global Game Jam game. Also Dirts from Njārg, you can get their Gorytail key if you win a contest, I guess, like from the food pictures, and they made this game in Estonia in Global Game Jam, so that's also a game that's from like Global Game Jam that Latvian developers made that got far. I'll try to do Linux. Okay, Ēriks says that he needs a MacOS build. And yeah, and you say that you'll try to do Linux too. Yeah, do as many platforms as possible. And I think if you are making it in Unity, it shouldn't be that hard. I don't actually know. I haven't used Unity in a while. My team is making the game in Godot engine. Okay, let's see here. 5 minutes left. Okay, Kefirs. I mean, Kefirs is drinking milk. What's the English for Kefirs? Does anyone know? I don't know. But it's from milk. Oh, he's having milk and some vitamins and Monster. I don't know how energy drink and monster mix together. That won't be a disaster? Kefir, not really a word for it. Yeah, kefir is Russian, Ingus. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there's not really a word for kefir. When the pandemic ends, come to Latvia and buy kefir. So you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah, does these two mix? I don't know. I kind of feel this is like a disaster if... Okay, coffee potion, red brick. Hey, red brick is also having a syringe. Oh, he has a coconut syringe. This is one of my favorite, actually. I like the caramel and coconut. Those are like my favorite ones. But he actually has a potion. Like this is a potion bottle with coffee in it. That's so funny. I would also like a coffee potion. I mean, I have only a glass. Yeah. Okay, my coffee has ended. And this looks so good. Thank you for sharing your food pictures. I really love to look at them, and I think everybody else does too. Okay, I was at Team Potato, right? Okay, let's do Team Cucumber. Oh my god, Team Cucumber. Wow, you have all these awesome Blender models. What was their idea? Okay, their idea has like they are making a tower defense game, animals versus an aliens. They have 4 people team, and they're open for programmers, graphical and audio guys. So if you don't have a team yet, go join them, I guess. What technology would you recommend for a complete newbie to start learning if I want to start developing games? Yeah, Jānis is saying try Core Engine. Core Engine is like it doesn't require coding. It focuses more on level building and on game design. If you're not afraid of coding, I suggest whatever you want, like Unity, or Unity has like many tutorials online. It's the most popular engine. Also, I would recommend take a look at Godot because it's my favorite engine. Yeah, if you're been coding websites, then definitely just I mean, if your Unity is a bit heavy engine, like it's like 6 or 8 gigabytes. If you want a little bit lighter engine, I suggest Godot definitely. Godot is an open source engine. It weighs like in Steam it weighs 200 megabytes, and on just their website you can download it like 40 megabytes or something like that. So you can definitely try that out. It's super easy to pick up. And yeah, if you're coding websites, there are a lot of what I would say, like JavaScript game engines too, or I should say game frameworks more than engines. So you can definitely check that out too. So it really, and also whichever engine or technology you choose, the core concepts like for the game loop and physics, that will be like a knowledge you can cross between engines, right? So don't be afraid to just experiment, like try one engine, then try another engine, then try another, because that's how I got to Godot, right? I tried Unreal, I tried Unity, I tried even Construct 2D. They're all great engines, but the one that stuck to me was like the Godot engine. That's how you like get to your favorite engine. Also, like Game Maker is really good, so try that. And if you're into RPGs, try RPG Maker. There's actually so much like to choose from. I get it. It can be like overwhelming, but really just try to like Google some of these names I've mentioned, and just if you choose one, like that's fine. Don't be afraid to experiment. That's my answer basically. Yeah, this tower defense game is looking great. Some coffee stuck in my throat, and I don't have any water or something. It's okay. So okay, Team Broccoli. Oh my god, Ēriks, what are you making? I can't tell. Are you doing the Knuckles meme game this year? Davey is back, my brothers. Awesome. So Dirt's team is sharing a lot of their cat pictures, which I like. This is their cat. He's helping, or he or she, I don't know actually. The cat is helping with their coding. Their idea, they're making a VR game. I forgot what their idea was about. I guess I will check. I mean, okay, it's past like team creation deadlines now, but that's fine. Here, okay, thank you for the pictures. Let's see, Ēriks. Oh my god, what is that? Renesio. What is that? It looks tasty. Don't take me wrong. I have saliva in my mouth now. Omelette du with ham. Nice. Yeah, Redneck says it's beautiful. It looks great. And of course mayo. Yeah. You put which, like, I think mayo goes almost on everything. And the bizarre thing is, mayo is made from eggs and oil, and it goes so great with more eggs. What gives? Okay, I was in Team Garlic. Cool cat pictures and cool memes. Aw, he's sleeping so good. I wish I could just cuddle up in this bed and just sleep like a cat. It's so good looking. Okay, Team Mushroom, what are you up to? Team Mushroom has done a lot of research. I saw Arvis drawing on the live stream yesterday some tiles. I mean, we'll see what they're all about. Okay, cool. Team Bread. Well, they're making stuff, but I don't see any screenshots. I hope they will share. Team Baguette is also being quiet. Team Pork Chop. Oh yeah, Team Pork Chop is making this roguelike hobo simulator. Another man's treasure. Wow, this looks super fantastic. And the person who drew this, this is like their first jam. So I hope they are having fun. I hope they are sleeping. Please do some sleep. This was the first concept, like looks really cool. Nice. Good job, guys. Okay, Team Steak. Team Steak is an international team that's returning here for the second year. Last year they were like in Latvia. I guess they're from all around, like Lithuania, Estonia, and some other places. So they decided this year to again participate in Latvian Global Game Jam, and really happy for that. So I can't wait to see what they're making. And Team Bacon is our game. I can show you like what we did in a few hours yesterday, a video. I did the torch, the pickup, like programmed that thing. Like everything else was made by my team. Since I'm organizing, I'm not helping much. Okay, let's see who won the food. Oh, Ēriks and Reinasjo and Kefirs, they won. Awesome. Congratulations. And please continue to share your food pictures here. Like, it will go into like a contest stage from time to time, where you can receive gifts. So just continue to share them. And their channels will stay active in Global Game Jam like Latvia activities group. So continue to share. Okay, let's check in on the team pages, shall we? The deadline is like past 5 minutes. Of course, you can still create your game page if you miss the deadline. But I think these are actually all the games that we will have this year. Like, the planned. So, Another Man's Treasure. Let's check it out. So, you play as a hobo who's trying to survive in a hostile, trash-filled world. Use any items you find and make creative, yet deadly weapons. With the power of duct tape and a little elbow grease to fight your way across the junkyard. I mean, yeah, the theme is, by the way, the theme is Lost and Found. So that, I think it fits really well. It's well, according to the game page, it's a team of 3 people. Yeah, there's a programmer, developer, and then there's the designer. Oh, they actually have a build ready. I will not check it out now. I will check it out at the event at like 6 p.m. today. We will have a game showcase event, so I welcome everybody to have some builds or have some screenshots or videos ready for the showcase event. And we will have this group Discord chat, so I do encourage everyone to just play or actually just see each other's games at 6. So like give some feedback to each other. Again, remember, this jam is about collaboration. It's not a contest, so share your feedback. And so this was Līsmanis game, Neguli TV. Oh yeah, actually they are in the jam site registered. Maybe they're jamming like in outside of Discord. It's fine. The strategy that we try to do is in post-apocalyptic style. This is a strategy that we try to do in post. Okay, cool. This will be the 2.5 dimension. Okay, so it kind of will be like almost like 3D, but in 2D. Oh, interesting choice there. Smells like success, and games are for everyone. Okay, nice diversifiers. I don't remember what they actually are, but that's cool. So, okay, let's see. Drop and pop. So, hey! Cool picture. This is Nauris and Madara. Mother made this poster last year. I still have it. It's basically from people last year who participated in the jam. They all signed on this paper right here. So she's the one that had the idea. She was still pregnant at the time, and with her belly and everything, she just went around people like asking for autographs and stuff. So that was interesting experience there. Like super cool. Thank you, Madara, for that. And yeah, Drop and Pop, it's their game. It's on. Oh, it's gonna be a mobile game on Android. Also like 2.5D action arcade platformer. Yeah. I saw some footage yesterday of that. It looked really nice. Like it looked like a complete game. You can actually just publish after it's like in the Global Game Jam on the market if you want to. Okay, Exploding Hamster. This is the Team Kiwi's game, I think. Yeah. Beach sand is your playground. It's also a place full of mines. Get past them with metal detector or blow up like the others. Oh my god. That's some violent hamster game you have there. So the team is Guido, Lurio, Redneck and Heliva. So of course I can't wait to see what you will come up to again. Get TF out. I don't know what the TF stands for. Get the fire out. I don't know. Lost in some wild space. Lost in some wild place. Need to survive and get back to safety. Basically find items, fix some stuff and get TF out of that place. And this is Ēriks game. Awesome. This is Rena's game. Actually he didn't like type out his ID in Discord, so I was wondering what he's making. So it will be a 3D puzzle strategy game. Awesome. So what else? Who's and Pavs. It is there. It's there? Okay, maybe I missed it, I'm sorry. I apologize. So who's and Pavs. Oh, this is the horse, the missing horse game from Laura. Laura is our chairperson of the board for Latvian Game Developers Association, if you don't know. She's jamming and she will actually join us later this evening at 7 for a panel. We will have this panel when we will just chill, just drink some, I guess, tea, eat some food. It's called dinner break. And we will basically just talk about game jams. And what people are thinking about game jams, what are their experiences, do they do game jams, where they're from, because these people won't all be from Latvia. We will have some from non-Nordic country. I guess both of them are from Nordic countries, I think. I will check up on that later. But yeah, that will be a fun panel, so check in on that later. And okay, Who's and Pavs is a horse has lost his friends and now he needs to find them and figure out how to bring them back home. Oh, this is they had like this idea, inspiration from we have I would say this prize goes to my waifu. Yeah, looks great. Okay, next. Oh, we have next thing, exercises. Actually, I have something to post in this, because I've been using the what's it called, the Nintendo Ring Fit. This is a great thing. Like it's actually, I think it's bought out like at some place. I don't know if I can show this to you, but it's this like Ring Fit is awesome for exercises. After Global Game Jam ends, I will use it more. But it was super fun. Yeah, it's a good alternative in my opinion to VR. Okay, I have some... Oh no. I fell for that, Ēriks. So yeah. Oh boy, wow. Oh my god, dude. You're so strong. Holy crap. How can you do that? I'm sorry for using swear words, but... Dude, that's awesome. That's crazy. Okay, I will check on this later. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the inspiration for the Who's and Pavs game. It's from this Latvian, I guess, cartoon or something like that. It's It's a bit of Latvian culture, so I will show you this. This is awesome.
Ezītis miglā.
Wait, I need to turn off the music. It sounds so dramatic. Oh my god. Okay, where is my... It's the OBS stuff. Yeah, this. Cool. Let's watch it.
Kazlovas scenārijs, mākslinieci inscenētāja Jarbusova, operators Bukovskis, komponists Mejerovičs, režisors un multiplikators Norsteins. Filmu latviešu valodā ieskaņojusi Rīgas kinostudija. Lomas ierunājuši Tamāra Soboļeva, Gunārs Placēns, Juris Lejskauns. Vakaros Ezītis gāja pie Lācēna skaitīt zvaigznes. Viņa apsēdās uz baļķīša un tēju dzerdami skatījās zvaigžņotajās debesīs. Tās mirdzēja virs jumta, tieši aiz krāsnes dūmeņa. Pa labi no dūmeņa bija Lācēna zvaigznes, pa kreisi Ezīša.
I really hope we don't get copyrighted by this. We should hope. It's super old.
Bet es viņam teikšu, es tev abeņu ievārījumu atnesu. Viņš sacīs, redzi, patvāris atdzisis, būs jāpiemet tie zariņi, no tie, kā to sauc, kadiķu zariņi. Bet es viņam teikšu,
Interesanti, nodomāja Ezītis. Ja zirgs apgus, vai viņš miglā nenoslāps? Un viņš sāk lēnām kāpt zemē no kalniņa, lai nokļūtu miglā un varētu paskatīties, kā tajā izskatās no iekšpuses.
Ai, paņepas vairs neredz. Zirdziņ!
Taču zirgs nekā neteica. Es esmu upē, lai upe pati mani nes. Nolēma ezītis, viņš cik vien spēja dziļi ieelpoja, un viņu nesa lejā pa straumi.
Es esmu galīgi samircis. Es drīz nogrimšu.
Pēkšņi kāds aizskāra viņu pakaļējo ķepu. Atvainojiet, bez skaņas kāds teica. Kas jūs esat un kā te nokļuvāt?
Es esmu ezītis. Es iekritu upē.
Tad sēdieties man mugurā. Es jūs iznesīšu krastā.
Paldies!
Nav par ko, sacīja kaut kas.
Ezīt! Kur tu biji? Es saucu, bet tu neatsaucies. Es jau arī patvāri lievinī uzpūtu. Pītu krēsliņu pieliku, lai tev būtu ērtāk zvaigznes skaitīt. Domāju, ka tu tūliņ atnāksi, apsēdīsimies, iedzersim tēju ar aviņu ievārījumu. Tu taču nesāviņu ievārījumu, ja? Un es jau uzpūtu patvēri un uzmetu zariņus, Kadiķīšu, lai dūmi būtu, un neviens cits bez tevis jau te zvaigznes nesaskaitīs.
Lācēns runāja, bet ezītis domāja, tomēr labi, ka mēs esam atkal kopā. Un vēl ezītis domāja par zirgu. Kā tam tur klājas, miglā.
Konец. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a bit of a Latvian culture. It's kind of creepy, but it is the inspiration, maybe not the inspiration, but one of the inspirations for the Team Apple's game. Raimond is a part of that team. And he said that no one knew this cartoon or remembered it. It's like super old cartoon. I had actually forgotten about it, but it is a Latvian classic, so thank you for bringing it up. Let's get back to the team pages. Actually, I'm taking this super slow and chill because we do have a lot of time. At 1 p.m, like in like 1 hour and a half, we will have chat with our local educator, Kaspars Šteinbergs, and chat with educator from UK and our site organizer for our like co-op site. Actually, I will take a look at their site also before we begin that talk. We will like basically what I want to do with this talk by bringing these educators from Latvia and UK together. They're both in this game development education, like very much like involved. If my sentences I feel don't make any sense sometimes, but yeah, and I kind of want them like basically talk to each other, maybe have some like interesting stuff to share with each other, like how they do the game development courses. So I think that will be very interesting. It will be half an hour talk. After that half an hour, we will introduce the 4 mentors we have. I hope all of the 4 of them will make it. 3 of them are already in the Discord, so including Ēriks. So yeah, that will be fun. So the Ezītis Migla or Hedgehog in the Fog was the Who's and Pav's inspiration, basically. Like some like small inspiration, I would say, but still. I needed, like as I said in the chat, I needed excuse to look at it again. Okay, Kozoku. what is Kozoku? Wait. So Kozoku is made for like the Lakria and Soul of a Raven. Which team was this? That's the thing with the team names being different from the game names. It's Latvian. Raimis says it is Latvian fast food. Ezīt is Migla. Oh yeah. It's not only a fast food. It's like now it is a fast food because they aren't open, but they still do food deliveries. Yes, but when it's open, it's actually a really good franchise of bars in Latvia. They're usually like people there are like super friendly and communicative, like in Ezīt is Migla, so it's really good. This is Team Bread. Okay, thank you. Are you in the team, Marshalita? Oh, but the art looks fantastic, actually. I really love this. It gets me like this horror vibes a bit, you know? Okay. Follow the lost hound Kozoku as it tries to return home. Use the arrow keys or bars to move through the forest to find your family. Oh, that's cool. Great job. And I think you're like communicating to this. You're Lakrita as well. Yeah. Cool. Then you're the team captain, I see. Okay. Good job, guys. This is giving me like we have a slime game and we have very similar idea. And we have like this slime from like top-down perspective who is lost in the woods, and also he wants to find his way back to the family and avoid the adventurers that wants to basically kill the slime and gain experience from it. But this one, I think this will be like a very emotional game. The Kozoku. From the screenshots, it does look super emotional. Yeah. Anything about dogs and getting like lost dogs and lost animals, I think will bring out emotions in a lot of people. This is looking great. And also, at 6 we will have game showcase, so try like till that maybe do some maybe film some video footage or something like that too. I would like to see this in action, like it would be like so cool. And it will be a 2D adventurer and side scroller. So what technologies? And it's Unity. Cool. We will have like, if you like maybe like what I want to say, like for every team actually use the mentor's help. If you're stuck or something and this is like day 2, that means after the initial idea and team stuff, you should know like your like points where you are stuck and stuff like that. So all the teams please use like the mentors and stuff. Exercise. Oh my god, this is so funny. Yeah, we have a lot of snow in Latvia, and Geertz owns a house, so he has to clean it, basically shovel the snow, and actually it's super tiring. I know how it is. I haven't done it in years, thankfully. I live in an apartment, but the thing is, I really actually want it. Like I want to live in a house and do this stuff because I have fond memories of doing this stuff as a kid. And I know it's super hard, and I think it does qualify as a good exercise. Also, I think if this qualifies as an exercise, Ēriks also he has a balcony and has to do this stuff too. And also, like in countries where there's a lot of snow, what qualifies as an exercise is like cleaning your car, for example, with a small brush. You need to clean all this like snow pile from your car. And I mean, this is so good. Awesome. Okay, Little Loser. What's Oh, okay. A little looter, not little. Oh my god. So this is the team potato. They haven't added like their team members here yet, but this is the Tarkov clone I was showing earlier. It might be a multiplayer game. Might be, as Davis said before. Yeah, I can't wait to play this game. I like it. It did look super awesome. So this is our game, The Lost Slime. We're Team Bacon. I'm the organizer, and I basically these three guys, artists, low FPS, and Raivo are basically doing all the work. I'm just there, like, and you know what's funny? I made them use Godot engine, and none of them have used it before. Yeah, so that's funny. I'm the only one who doesn't actively work in the game, and only like, I mean, and I actually kind of feel good about it because I made them try something new, and I hope they will learn a lot in this jam. So, yeah, Rail says Godot is next on my list. Definitely, it's a great engine, and in Latvia we have a Godot group, so we also have a Discord, and if you want, just I'm basically sometimes share like events, and we do monthly meetups. Like we just talk about the engine and talk about what games we did and stuff like that. So actually, the next big project for like us as a group is to make this one open source game in Godot from the Latvian community. So that's a thing. I really love this engine. Because it's I mean, it's just so cool. I don't know, but I'm not saying other engines are not as great, because my philosophy is just use whatever you can, whatever you like. The most important thing is like the like part, because if you don't like the tool you're creating games with, you will soon get like very like irritated by it, right? So do choose a tool that you like, and for me it's the Godot engine, and I'm super proud of our team picture. It also has like the iStock watermark and everything. We have like Discord screenshot with our team. Super cool. So okay, I didn't tell you what the game is about. So you're a slime. This is all. That is lost. Oh my god, words, please. That is lost in the woods. You have to find a way out, avoid adventures, and solve puzzles. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. My dad went to pick some shrooms and never came back. What's with these sentences? Like these names for the games. Oh, this is a big team, like 6 people. Cool. Oh, these are the shroomies, the Team Mushroom guys. They're super active in the Discord. I will later go check in on them. This is a 2D like Zelda game. Oh, sorry, this is 2D Zelda like game about a kid who's searching for his lost dad in a mushroom infested forest. What mysteries could be lying in wait? Okay, that's a good premise. It's made in I don't know. It's a .NET and Unity. Okay, 2D action adventure top down. Yeah, this I think also will turn out really great. So, nature tower defense. Okay, wow. Okay, they have so much. This page looks so great. So super. Yeah, so Rico and Uke, you need to add your team members here as well. But other than that, this page is looking so cool, like so cool. Then actually you can add your team members. If I go back to like the game that our team is making, when you create a page, there will be like this button, add a jammer. So that's a way you can add your team members there. Yeah, well, so much work, like so. These like 3D games for me are super hard. So whenever I see a 3D game being made in a jam, and also like your team picture, like it's the Discord picture with all the avatars and stuff, super cool. And what I want to say, like whenever I see a 3D game in the jam, I think it's super ambitious because, like for me, making 3D games is super hard for some reason. I don't know why. But I think it's like actually the first game I made in Global Game Jam was a 3D game. Me and artists, we actually been like ever since the first game jam, we have been participating in every game jam together. The last year was the first time we didn't make a team, but he still participated. So like you just get in the first game jam and then you just wait for the next global game jam like to happen. It's a thing. It just, I mean, I'm rambling a bit, but you know, but it looks super cool. It looks great. So yeah, okay, let's read the description. First person tower defense game, even nice. First person tower defense game. Aliens have destroyed lost plants on their planet, so they are looking for them in our planet. It is the responsibility of nature, the player, to defend the Earth's oxygen tree because the aliens have found it and want to steal it. Okay, so it's like one of the diversifiers is about like the tree of life. I don't remember the name exactly. Maybe add it to your list of diversifiers. It yeah, it's like sounds like that. It's yeah, like a cool nature game. Like Ricky Lost Treasure is the next game. Yeah, this is Anime Lori and Raymond's. This is Team Baguette, I think. Oh, they're also using a Go engine. They're not as active in Discord, if I'm not mistaken, but it's okay. They can do like whatever like feels right to them. It's fine. But I just for me, I just want to see like screenshots and you know what are you guys doing. So if you're listening to this, post some screenshots in Discord, please. Okay, cool. The game idea is help Super Cat Ricky find his lost treasures by avoiding obstacles in the match 3 environment. That sounds really nice. So good luck. Okay, we have 3 more games actually. Wow. Oh, I think Raymond is in the Team Apple for the horse game, and he also is doing his own VR thing, virtual reality game. Yeah, maybe that's why we have 15 games. We have 14 teams, but we have 15 games, if that makes sense. Yes, that's cool. That's cool. But again, I think that's like super challenging for you, is it not? Oh, nice. This is Dirt's team. Oh my god, the picture is so awesome. This is so great. And this is also a VR game, like the cage. This is like the team garlic. And you know what I don't like about the Global Game Jam website is that I can't enlarge the team pictures. Like this look. I want to look at it closer. This looks so great. It's so random too. Like so awesome. Good picture, guys. So they are making a VR real-time based trapped constraint survival game. Inspirations: Albert Bell's novel The Cage, Don't Starve, The Long Dark, and The Longing. Those are really great inspirations. I haven't read the novel, but I think I've heard about it. Is it that novel where the woman is trapped in a cage for years? Is that the one? I think it was about like this Nordic woman who was trapped in a cage for years. I'm not sure if I remember correctly. So okay, virtual reality platform, they're using Unity and using Oculus Quest, I think, as well, I don't know. Geertz has a master's degree in virtual reality technologies, so I have full confidence that he can do it. So I can't wait to like see what he and his wife come up with. Look like it sounds super awesome. Okay, we are find item together. So this is the another game that Raimons is doing from Team Apple. His team original was Team Banana. So basically Raimons is apples and bananas. Yeah. So Raimons is also like a pro VR developer. He works in making like serious games. I don't remember. I think it was for medical institutions and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. Raimons can write it in the chat if he wants to. Yeah, and he's our senior developer, I would say, like in a sense, like in experience, and I don't know if in age, but in like, but he's like the OG Latvian game developer. He's been like here, like in the Latvian game developers like community from like the very very beginning, and he still creates games and does educational content and helps other people to learn their games. And I have heard so much good stuff about him, like as a teacher and as a game developer. I think he's super awesome. So yeah, you're cool, Raimons. So this game is a game about like we are a multiplayer game. You need to find similar items and drop on a platform. Okay, so it's basically about two people finding hidden objects in VR. Yeah, and maybe I think some other people have VR too. So feel free to ask, I guess, in the Discord chat for people to help you to test like this multiplayer functionality over the network and stuff. I think I won't be able to actually play it though. I don't have VR, but for the showcase maybe you can like submit some kind of video or more screenshots. Well, actually you will have the opportunity to show it in the showcase event yourself. So yeah, so good luck. I hope you finish it. I hope you finish both games that you're working in. That's I think you and Elvis are working on multiple games, I think. So that's very ambitious, but more power to you. Cooperate and help each other. So the last one is Where's My Legs, Dude? Okay, this is Team Steak. The game is about you play as a robot that travels through the junkyard and tries to find his own parts. So these guys, these are like international team. We had them last year and we have them this year. They returned to like Latvia Jam. I guess, I hope it's because they liked it last year. Like actually, let's see from where they are. Because Auge is from Lithuania. I'm just judging from the previous jams. So Elvinas is also from Lithuania. Kirillo, I hope I pronounced that right. He participated last year, as you can see, in our Riga Game Jam. They made a drunk pilot penetrating tiny planets. It was a super cool game. It was, and I don't remember like from which country they were. I think Kirillo is also from either Estonia or Lithuania. I'm not 100% sure about it. So it seems that yeah, Pavle is also from Lithuania, judging from the past games. And Tomas is also from Lithuania. So, well, I mean, I think they live in Lithuania, but they're actually from all over the world type of people. And I hope they met in Global Game Jam. That's why they are making the team again and again and doing new stuff. Like more power to you. And I think they mentioned that they have one more team member that will be joining them today. I will add them, I think, after 2 p.m. today. That's when I will be more free to do so. Maybe, I don't know, maybe during this live stream. So, these are all the teams. I'm super actually happy and excited to see that there are so many games, like 15 games in this first ever Global Game Jam online, because the online fatigue for these events are real. Oh, and I realized I've been doing this without music. Oh my god. And yeah, people don't really want to participate in online events anymore. But I'm super happy how so far it's turning out, that people are actually active, participating, and there are so many games, and all of them look so great. And I can't wait today, like, for the showcase event, so I can take a closer look at them. I mean, you guys are doing such a great job. Thank you very much for that. And I hope you're also popping into other teams' voice chats, asking them like, what's up guys, and stuff like that, because you can't do that in Discord. You can pop into other like teams voice chats. Okay, cool. So the exercises. Yeah, this is nice. Super. Congratulations to the winners. It's great. Okay. Okay. Oh cool, we have Joonas popped in our Discord server. So that means all the mentors are in our Discord. So okay, I will and like all our mentors are in the Discord. Let me see. Yeah. Mentors will be available from 2 till 6. And Joonas is actually participating in his own jam site, so that's cool. You see, I have one other private message. I am Jammer from Wrexham. Yes. Of course you have. So Dan the man and you're awesome. I will send you a Discord invite in just a second. Yeah, he's popping in to see what our Latvian game developers are up to. I hope he will join in soon, so I can also assign the role to him. No. Showcase. Very atmospheric. Thank you, Siemens. Oh, this is like Global Games showcase. Like, let's. First of all, game developer, maybe you can tag mentors. I actually did tag them. Insane in Camper. Go if you're in or the Discord, the channel. Oh, you mean the mentors have GGO mentor role? Oh, and you maybe mean like Joonas is one mentor, then Renasio is the other mentor. You have like UX, Mr. Nobody UX is a user experience mentor, and then we have Pavle is also like art mentor. Okay, let's do this. I'm tagging them. So, Joonas design, production art. Let's do this like this, okay? Unity 3D from Ēriks. He's also like 3 of them are participating in our game jam too. Okay, here you go. I tagged them in the help channel. A giggling orc. I liked more when the stream was without the music. Then I could put in the background music that I wanted. Okay, sure, that's no problem. I actually just put it because here you go. Super, and yeah, use their help. The mean is, yeah, I did that. Insane Camper, super, cool. So go check in the help channel. Let me see. In the okay, cool. Okay, actually, so we have a jammer from Wrexham joining us in Discord, so welcome him. And I'm JV. Yeah. Hi, Joonas. Okay. Oh, no, sorry, you're Jānis, right? Yeah. That's awesome. Maybe you want to join a team while you're here. And the other one was, I think it was just that. Should be done. Okay, cool. Be welcoming to our guest. Welcome. Dan. Cool. Oh, Edward. Yeah, this is Ēriks. He told us previously that he has to clean the balcony. And actually, oh, this is like where Geertz lives. Like this is the I want to live in a place like that because for me outside it's just very similar to Ēriks, but even worse because I live in the first floor. I have just a building like outside my window and just like the main street. I don't have these amazing views like this. Middle of nowhere is so good, yeah. I would love to live in middle of nowhere. The only problem of middle of nowhere is they don't have internet or like food delivery services there. Well, they have actually like general store delivery services, but not like delivery services like Volt or something like that. But still, like I would trade that for living in the middle of nowhere, definitely. Some people are like sharing their workstations. This is Nauris. Yeah, I actually think I have very similar setup. I think I have like the exact same monitors. And actually, there is their game, so you can have like a sneak peek right there. Okay, kittens. Yeah, this is Ēriks setup. I don't believe it's just Coca-Cola there. I think it's something stronger, but I don't know. I'm just I mean, I think no, maybe it's just Coca-Cola actually. Let's build startup. Nowhere boat. I mean, that would be cool, but we still need I mean, a good way to get the food that's still like, you know, hot to these places. Coke with percent. Okay, then it wasn't just Coca-Cola in there. Yeah. So this is Dirt's workplace, and here's his like they actually like registered only 2 in the Global Game Jam, but actually his team has 3 developers. One of them is a cat, but still counts. And like the cat like looks super nice. It's so fluffy, and you know I just want to, you know. Okay, this is looking cool. So what else there? I saw like, wow, Ingus, like this setup is like crazy. Like 4 monitors, like, and they're like all this, they're like widescreen. Oh my god, dude. This is, I think you just need like a few, like 2 more monitors, like here and here. I think maybe some smaller ones, like somewhere up. Yeah, curved ones, yeah. Actually, what you need is like more like curved monitors, like, and do like you know, like 360. Yeah, I know, rival, right? Ingus should. I think Ingus really needs to do like 360 with these curved monitors, like just all around, and you get in like by crawling in the like underneath the desk or something. Ingus says all 4 actually come in use for work. I mean, what work do you do, Ingus? Let me check. You're a programmer, Unity and Blender. Oh, you're a 3D modeler also, right? So yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I can see then why you need so much monitors. Definitely. Hard, I mean. Okay. I hope our friends from Wrexham University from Wales will have fun checking out our games too. So what else is there? Let's see more food. Oh, Līsmanis has toasts and coffee too. That's awesome. More exercise. Let's see. Ren's finally Ēriks cleaned his smoking spot, I see. Ingus says he works at automation engineering for banks. Oh, okay. So that's like more of a programming work. But I still see like I mean, I know I only have 2 monitors, but still like having some for just the terminal running, then your main ones, then you have some for documentation, then the chat. Yeah, definitely comes in handy. Totally. So let's actually, what we will do? Let's pop in the team text channels more a bit. Let's just quickly see what they're up to. So Team Apple is looking at some 3D models. Team Kiwi is having some chats, like good mornings and stuff like that. Team Coconut, I think they're taking care of their child. I'm actually very thankful for my wife. So we also have a baby and she's taking care of her right now. So I can do this. That's like super great. Yeah. Awful. Okay. Team Potato is also doing potato stuff. Let's see Team Garlic Day. Nice. The kitty pictures. The kitten looks so great. I actually love this type of this cat. It looks like Garfield a bit. And I mean, I really like the cats that are just like plain cats, but these fur patterns, they're really cool. He looks so cute. I really like that their whole team chat is just sharing of kittens. Oh, that's so nice. I can't resist. I also post some memes here. So what food the cat eats? Tell your cat we're sorry this didn't come in a box. That's funny. Yeah, this is so cool. I don't know, we don't have a cat anymore, but our cat actually wasn't very interested in the Roomba. Okay, Team Pork Chop. You're sharing some... Those are like bandits and this is the main character, the hobo. Okay. Cool. And Team Steak. Team Steak is just waking up. And I think they will continue the work. Let's actually pop in some channels that are live or talking. Let's see. Team Potato. Hello, Team Potato. So Davis is working on his Unity stuff, like his Tarkov clone. Not the clone, but mini Tarkov. It's looking great, actually.
Thank you. But I'm actually late for something, so I have to run.
Yeah, no problem. I'm hopping in channels, checking out what you guys are up to, stuff like that. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks. See you later.
See you later. Okay, let's see. Watch Arvis. What Arvis is doing. Hey, Team Mushroom.
Hello.
Hi.
So there's some coding going on. Wow. Okay.
Actually, some coding.
Yesterday I saw there was art being made. Today is coding day for you, huh?
Exactly.
So
yeah, it's going
how are
pretty
you
slow,
feeling
actually.
and stuff? Did you sleep well and exercised and ate?
I had
More or
great
less.
exercise in my bed in the morning. I was just still sleeping.
Oh god, classes with small letters. I mean, someone said that in the Twitch chat. Ēriks said that. I mean, everybody codes the way they prefer, but...
but it's still C#, so whatever.
It's a game jam. We'll let it slide. We're not coding police.
Oh, especially if we consider that I teach coding. It's a part-time thing.
That's great. You can teach your teammates to code.
I don't think so. I'm not even coding right now. I don't fucking know what's going on, to be honest.
That's okay. That's actually great because you can do some other stuff than coding. Maybe there's something that you wanted to do besides coding?
Yeah, I'm working on sounds right now, but I don't think we will even get to the sound. So that's like a useless thing.
I don't think so. Like, I think today is like will be like a bit more productive day, but actually like most of the work will be done, I guess, tonight and tomorrow. That's usually how it goes. But do take it chill though. This is not a competition. Remember that, please. Just try out stuff and whatever works, works, right?
Like already jammed on my guitar, created some tracks. Hope I will put them in.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, I will go bother someone else. Thank you very much.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, Team Pork Chop. Hello.
Hello.
So, what's up? What are you guys doing?
Well, everyone's doing their own part. I'm trying to get character animations going. I believe our character is being made right now in the background. And UI is being made as well.
I'm saying this while eating a cookie. Have you eaten yet?
Yep.
What did you have for breakfast?
A coffee potion and garum sēriņš.
Yeah, I saw that. From where did you get the potion bottle?
I found it. I found it in a random store, and I just realized I had to buy it.
I mean, definitely. That whole setup, like coffee potion, it looks so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ingus says also he wants a coffee potion. Store name, please.
Wait. I think it's called Gemos or something.
Oh,
It's
Gemos. Yeah. Definitely, they should have that.
Yep. That's where I got it.
Oh. Well, the state machine looks great.
Yeah, I just figured out how to do this.
Like
It's
the enemies
weird.
also like bounce back when you attack them.
Yep. I had a knockback last night at right around 4 a.m.
Oh my god. Please, at least sleep for a few hours at some point.
I did. Say that to our designer, though.
I mean, yeah, designer. I know you're listening, and I know this is your first jam. Don't overdo it. It's fine. And actually, I wanted to say the art looks really great.
Cheers. Thanks.
Yeah, how is this for a first jam experience for you? Actually, I want to know.
I wasn't expecting much, but now seeing my character move is kind of. I'm having a kokoro moment right now.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing, right? When you, my wife is also an artist, and when she draws some game art for me, she says like the same thing. When she actually sees that her art moves, it's like, holy crap, wow. Like those feelings.
Yeah, because at first I thought, oh, just pixels, because it's also my first time just working with like in pixel art. I've never worked in such a small ratio, like ever. That's like absolutely the opposite of what I'm used to. Usually it's the other way around. Like it's difficult to keep the consistency and the quality of like high definition art and assets. But here I am like trying to figure out how much I can decrease the size of my characters and still make them look like something. But yeah, it's interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, cool. I hope you're having fun, and I hope you will return next year and the year after, and etc. This is still an online format, but I still hope that the feelings you described, and it's very similar on how it would be like on site. So I really hope the bug has bitten you, and you will return to jams like this.
Thanks. Yeah, I think the bug bit me a while ago. It's just, yeah, this whole experience was just like I didn't even expect to. I thought I would just like sleuth around, just have a look, and here I am making a game about.
Crazy good. Yeah.
That's all. That's what always happens. Like you never expect things to happen, and then when they do.
I mean, I also didn't expect so much people actually to show up, but here we are, and I'm having the time of my life right now. As a site organizer, this is like I'm always so happy to see this happening, and in an online format, it's also so great to see. But I won't bother you much, and I will like go bother someone else. So keep up the good work. It's looking great, and I'm super happy for you. Super awesome work.
Yes, thank you. Have a good time.
Yeah, thank you too. And this is the team that's making game for me. Ciao, Raivo.
Hello.
Hi. Add force minus direction. That's Ēriks says that's how you add force. You just do the something like minus direction and whatnot. I kind of got it, like what he said in the Twitch chat.
Well,
You might be actually hearing like echo or something.
Okay. Yeah, it's like he was trying to teach me that in when I was back in uni on last year. Well, we were discussing this, but unfortunately, I didn't get far with with all that stuff. So trying to figure it out myself, but it takes time. Well,
Yeah,
so
Ēriks is a teacher at university too, right?
yeah. Think he is, yeah, or was. I don't know how it is now.
I think he still is. Well, the main character is looking. This will be the death animation, yeah, or
yeah, exactly. Trying to figure out how slow it will be and what kind of effects still give it to him. I mean, so the main character would be finished, at least for now.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, I mean, moving slowly forward, we got the enemy already, like something.
The Smurf looks great.
Yeah,
I wanted to thank you for creating the game in my place.
That's all right. I like to do some work for people for additional pay. I mean,
okay. We'll think about something.
yeah, it's fine. No worries. I'm just enjoying my time.
That's great. That's great to hear. And you also do contests for our jam site. And I also somehow made you a moderator to agree to do that. And I wanted to thank you for that too.
Yay.
Yeah. So how are you enjoying this? How is your experience?
Well, this is my second year of Game Jam. Though it's sad that we couldn't do it like all together in one place and meet people. I mean, in person. But otherwise, I mean, it's awesome. It's not like it's so bad to sit at home and enjoying your personal space. I mean, but I think it would be more awesome to see people.
I mean, I agree. We kind of tried to like make almost that's the thing, like using these voice channels, which you can just go in other people's rooms like I do and just bother them.
Yeah,
it kind of works, but it's still it's like missing some of the feeling that would be like on the place, of course, definitely.
Yeah, that cherry on top.
Yeah, that cherry on top, that adrenaline rush. So
to say. Yeah. No, the game jam. I mean, for me, it's second year. It was, I mean, a big decision. I mean, for me to choose to do it or not, because I got still exams in a university. Plus, on top of it, I'm working till late night, so exhaustion is a little bit, but the enthusiasm and passion Still here.
That's great to hear, but don't overdo it, okay? If you need a rest or something, just go rest. Tell me like, okay, dude, I'm going to sleep. You can handle those activities yourself or something like that. That's totally fine. Just stay healthy. Basically, what I want to say.
Lots of stretching, healthy food, and let's go. And good
Like
food.
I like that in the food channel, like that what people share, like what Davis shared, like just some healthy stuff and just chips.
Oh
And,
yes, that was good. But also that combination of milk product and Monster. I mean,
yeah,
I'm not a doctor, but I think there's a good medicine for the cleaning your pipes.
yeah, I also think that that shouldn't go together.
Well, I mean, maybe some people got like iron stomach. I mean, which one can digest literally everything?
Yeah, Geert's just oh wow, meaty breakfast. That meat looks so delicious. I wonder what meat it
yes,
is.
it looks like a pork.
Yeah, it does look like pork. Yeah,
Well,
Geert's
I'm thinking.
actually like I've seen some pictures on other channels. He does these what's it called? I don't remember. Like in wine plants, like in these leaves. Like
Okay.
this dish, like there's a meat inside, and it's wrapped in this
Bacon?
grape plant like leaves,
Oh,
and
all
it
right.
should be super tasty. I haven't tasted it,
So
but
he's a cook.
after, well, I mean, he is very educated in some really cool dishes, I would say, and
Yeah.
I can't wait for all this pandemic to end and just like be, hey, dude, I want to eat your stuff, and just like be annoying to him and basically ask for food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh, well, in that case, I need to check it out as well. I mean, because I'm a cook, well, 6-year cook as well, and I like to experiment some dishes at home as well. Well, not to mention if I'm forgetting something and burning a hell of it.
Yeah, totally. Actually, I
Yeah.
see that Jānis, one of our mentors,
Yeah.
just joined us. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi. I'm fine, actually. A little bit tired.
Tired? How so?
Yeah, I could sleep 3 a.m. in the morning. Get up at 7.
Wow, that's like, why didn't you get to sleep? If that's not a secret.
GF.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I still hope that you'll have some fun, like also in this jam. If you have the time, it would be cool if you can join a team. If not, that's totally fine too. So
Actually, I'm going to join for 5 minutes and I'll go to some crossworks doing some stuff.
yeah.
And then I will be back at 1
Yeah.
o'clock.
We will have the call with the mentor introductions at 1:30, maybe a bit later, because we will see, like, before that, like, I have, like, these segments back to back, basically. I will have this talk with the educators, and then I will have the mentor talk right after that. Like, so mentor talk can be, like, 5 minutes late, but be patient.
Really?
Just go into the Google Meet room and wait for me, okay?
Yeah. But how long it's going to take for each? What time we're going to give you for each mentor? 2 minutes?
For talking?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll just say
there will be like just the general introduction. You'll just say who you are and what you do, and then like within the half an hour, 4 people. I mean, how we divide, like, I guess it's 5 minutes for each, something like that. Maybe more, maybe less. I mean, maybe some of you just will do the intros and something like that. I mean, it's totally up to you, and it will be like a discussion format also. But before like the discussion thing, I will let you guys introduce yourselves. But like after the mentor thing, it's scheduled for half an hour, but it can go a bit longer. It's like after that, it's basically the end of the first half of the stream on Twitch. So that means if we go past the half an hour, it's okay. So it's not no worries there.
Yeah.
So I hope that someone asked you for help already. If not, I hope they will.
Oh, someone asked already?
I hope they will. I hope they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you doing actually, Splinterux, right now?
At the moment, I'm trying to make death animation of the player. A little bit tweaking of the enemy, and next one I will be working on main menu art, I think. If not, then I will figure it out something about the level, because I need to prepare some things. To other guys to work on. So we'll see what the order is gonna be. But otherwise, yeah, I'm the main art person in this thing.
This dude is like Barney Rubble from Flintstones, like character with a stick.
Actually, I didn't notice. Yeah, but it looks the similarity is a really big one.
Because he has a big nose actually, and he was a short dude.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Thanks. Well, at least I see that your imagination and memory works really good about the old-time cartoons.
Actually, I love all cartoons.
Yeah. Well,
There's
the
almost, I think
age-
it's almost the best.
Sorry?
I think it was the best actually cartoon of my life, what I was watching when I was a kid.
The Flintstones? No, I mean,
Flintstones,
if,
Jacksons,
the old one,
like,
my favorite one was Courage the Cruel Dog.
oh. Do you remember the biker mess from the Mars?
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
that's a really old cartoon.
Okay, guys, I will
Yeah,
leave
but
you
it was-
talking. I will go check on our co-op site.
Yes, thanks for talk.
So, right now we will creep into our co-op site at Warham and just see what are just they like up to. Because last night I kind of creeped in and just looked here. Wow, okay, this looks like some kind of they're like doing all these documentations. This looks like a written game of some kind of. Actually, I don't know if they have like team pages yet. Let me see. I have their site in announcements here. Yeah. These are our friends from Wales, UK. We will have a chat with Richard and Kaspars in a bit more than a half an hour. So that's good. Yeah, I'll just want to see what they are up to. I feel like a bit of a stalker, you know, just stalking in like, hey guys, what are you doing? But we will have a Zoom call tomorrow at 1, so we will be able to check out their games and also play and they will be able to check out our games. They can at any time write me a DM and I will send them like an invitation to our Discord, so they can actually do the same thing that I am doing, to pop in like at the chat and just check out the games. And also here in Discord in the announcements channel I posted the Discord link if you want to pop in the Wrexham University's Discord and see what they're up to and just be social, because this is like a global game jam, right? It's a global thing. It's happening all over the world, so we have this opportunity to maybe have some knowledge exchange. You can also maybe help them or ask them to help you, and like maybe have a bit of cross-site team action going on. So definitely I will actually pin this message. Hey, I think I did it pin. Okay. So go see what they're up to, and yeah, it's super great to have like a co-op site. It's a recent thing that the Global Game Jam started doing actually. They match up, like they have this matching system, and they match up like sites that are open for like cooperation in any kind of a way. And we got matched up with UK this time. Last year we weren't really matched up, but we kind of talked amongst ourselves, the site organizers, and we had a talk with like we went on a tour and just let our jammers talk to each other from a Polish university, right? So that was really fun. And then there, I think we also maybe had a call. Well, I had a call with some other site as well last year or the year before that. I really don't remember anymore. But these cross-site co-ops are super awesome. So definitely go check them out and do a bit of a knowledge exchange. Like use this global opportunity and use that this is online. And also join the Global Game Jam Discord as well. I posted it here because where is it? Oh, it was here. Anyway, there's the Global Game Jam Discord, right? Yeah, and join this too, and you can basically, there's like people all around the world just talking, sharing their stuff, like there's like specific help for game engines here. You can tap into the universal global knowledge of people, so definitely go check that out. So this is like use the opportunities basically that are presented to you. What I'm trying to say, I will paste the Global Game Jam Discord also here, and I will paste the Wrexham University Discord also in the announcements channel. So go join and see what they're up to, and we'll try to get them in our site too, to just see what we're up to as well. Team Huckman has no check speed in our voice chat. Help please. Are you in team? Wait. What? Why? They should have like Team Cucumber. Let me see. I will try to fix. Team Cucumber. Edit channel permissions. Sync now. Sync permissions. Okay, guys in Team Cucumber, please disconnect from the voice chat and connect again. Sorry about that. Hi, are you all good?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Missed your team. Yeah, I actually haven't talked to you. How are you guys doing? What are you up to?
Yeah, we're doing fine. We're actually doing great.
Which game did you make?
We are making the
Tower defense.
Oh, the cool one in the 3D. Yeah.
Thank you. Very flattering. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. In practice, we are still coding out the basics. Letting my teammates handle the code. And for a change of pace, first time ever in Game Jam, I'm doing modeling instead of coding. So
that's great. That's very like that's a thing that I encourage to people just try out, like a bit to step out bit of their like comfort zone, because like I mean you code, you can do like coding and stuff like every day. So I mean this is an opportunity to do something else.
Exactly, and it's way more fun than I thought. So, like, when you code, you can express yourself, but in a sense, you're fairly limited to what you can do. But when you're modeling, I mean, you can go wild, and it's gonna end up pretty nice.
Yeah,
usually.
I totally agree with that. Yeah, in parallel, I'm checking out like our co-op sites, like Wrexham University's games that are there submitted. They have created 5 game pages. They are 2 hours before us, and I guess all of the games will be available later. But I wanted to say that tomorrow we will have this Zoom call with them. So I hope you will be willing to share your stuff with another jam site and look at their stuff too.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
The only thing is that I hope someone's gonna remind us.
I will. I totally will. I will post it in the Global Game Jam announcements channel. I will be annoying. Don't worry.
That's just what we need.
Yeah.
Exactly
It's great to hear that you are having fun and this is working out. I was super anxious about the online format, and I'm very, very pleased on like how it turned out. Super cool.
I mean, when we did the summer jam, it was also, I would say, a fairly big success. So we had the trial run at that, I guess. But this
you were in the Spēļu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that Laura did. It was like a lot of the inspiration for this Global Game Jam online. Actually, like a lot of ideas came from that jam, like these team channels and stuff like that. So it was really good, knowledge sharing in how to create an online jam from Laura.
So, yeah, I think for you guys it was a great trial run on how to do this.
Yeah, and she did it like really well, I think.
Yeah, it was. I had absolutely no issues at all last time, so this time it's also. There's been a few hiccups, but I mean nothing game breaking.
Yeah, for me also, like the start of the jam, all the rolls breaking and and like I wanted to do it like, oh yeah, cool, I will just do everything before the jam and it will be super easy on the day, and then everything just doesn't work, and it was like a bit of a disaster. But I'm glad that it all turned out well.
Yeah, it's part of the fun.
It is part of the fun, I agree. So actually, what I will do, I will take a bit of a pause, go drink some water, and in like less than half an hour, we will have a chat with Kaspars from Economics and Culture, like ECA, University of Applied Sciences, and the lecturer and our co-op site organizer from Wrexham University. Also, they like both have these programs about game development, like bachelor's degrees and stuff. So I think maybe that would be like an interesting half an hour talk to tune into. So yeah, anyway, thank you for the little chat. I see the game is looking really good. I wish you luck, and I will pop in later. Yeah, don't forget about the showcase event today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, cool. Good luck, guys. So yeah, I will be back like in 24 minutes or so. I will put on some music, and this is turning out to be really fun. So okay, I will put on the Be Right Back thing, and let's change. Let's edit the Be Right Back text. BA1 UTC +2 will be right back. Yeah. Cool. And let's put on some Miracle of Sound for you guys to listen. Yeah.
Red stain on the grain of the timber, obscured in the trees and the towns. There's a sinister scent on the wind, time's gonna come around. The red sun is going down. There's a devil inside of us all now. There's a giant to bring to the ground. He's taking us out when it falls. Our time's gonna come around. The red sun is going down, and there's a price to pay for all that we have done. Turn my eyes away and watch the setting sun. Smoke of the campfires, they weep and they wail with no sound. They darken the lights and the lamps. Our time's gonna come around. The red sun is going down. There's a sting on the gasp on the breath now. There's a mark on the wrist and a bound. Raw rings in the cycle of death. Our time's gonna come around. The red sun is going down, and there's a price to pay for all that we have done. Turn my eyes away and watch the setting sun. see him running for the bait. When the political code is a reality show, reaching the digital flow, you technocrat radio. It's not just slowing your circuits, watching every move. We're saying no to the circus, find a different groove. California curbside, I'm rushing now, run. Freedom is a backlight. Let's have a little fun. We are the numbers. We are the underground. We are the numbers. We are the underground. Dead set. We won't ever forget. Cool sweat. Dead set on the thread. Dead net. We won't ever forget. Cool sweat. Dead set on the thread. Take the clutch. Go, go, take the clutch. We won't ever forget. Take the clutch. Go, go, take the clutch. We won't ever forget. We are the numbers. We are the underground. We are the numbers. We are the underground. Sometimes we drift too far, there is no way to slow down. So we either steer or collide. I've sailed a sea of stars and run the vessels aground. Something's corrupting the tides. What you gonna do when the panic's free? Cracking the anatomy. I'll keep on having this dream inside the static. I fall outside of myself. I cover up at the seams inside the panic. I fall outside of myself. I'm not myself. I'm not somebody else. I'm not myself. I'm not somebody else. Don't think of what it's cost me. It was all for a cause, and now it's working inside. I am a perfect copy of whatever I was. Something I don't recognize. Jack into the mind, I'll make the change. Tear it out to rearrange. I keep on having this dream inside the static. I fall outside of myself. I come up out at the seams inside the panic. I fall outside of myself. I'm not myself. I'm not somebody else. I'm not myself. I'm not somebody else. It keeps on creeping over me. The more it gives, the less I am. It keeps on screaming for release. You'll hear my voice dead when my I keep on having this dream inside the static. I fall outside of myself. I come apart at the seams inside the panic. I fall and the sickly screams they fade. Her blood will guide your way. Embrace the changes and be consumed. Bleak bells that chime dismay. Echo the cries of the pale blood moon. Of the beast, calm and clatter and clean, bathed in blood of the damned disease, through the withered we wave. Their blood will guide your way. Embrace the changes and be consumed. Bleak bells that shine dismay. race for the line tonight. I am alive. There is a fire in me. Race for the line tonight. I am alive. You're coming higher with me. Race for the line tonight. Get loose.
Hey, so in a short, boom, my camera is gone. Hey, I'm also will be gone here. Let's refresh. Okay, let's join. So, in 3 minutes, we'll be starting lunch break. So I'm just waiting for the guest to join. I'll like in the announcements, or where is the announcement? And here. Why can't I tag? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe. Wait. Hey, hello.
Hello.
We're still waiting for one more guest. How are you? Have you had breakfast?
Breakfast and lunch already, yeah.
Lunch? Oh, yeah, you are an early riser, I guess.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
Yeah. Well, this will be like a very informal talk, so we're still waiting for Richard from Wrexham University in Wales. He's also an educator in game development, so I hope you guys have some things to talk about.
Great.
Yeah, we have like this co-op site, right? So we are like a co-op site. Like we can check in on their games, they can check in on our games.
Cool.
It's been fun. Yeah. So Richard should join in any minute now. Yeah. How many students do you think joined this jam from ECA?
I have no idea. I hope that at least 1/3 of all participants are students.
Yeah, okay. And Richard is here too. Hey, Richard. So, okay. Yeah, just like the notification just now and then. So, I want to say like we are streamed like now on the Twitch Game LV channel. I think the recording should be saved also, like in like the broadcast should be saved now. Yesterday I didn't enable that one checkmark, and all footage from yesterday is lost. Oh well, you won't see how I tried frantically fix all the Discord roles like when people started joining. So anyway, I will let you guys introduce yourselves. I guess we will start with our guest from UK, and then we will go to Kaspars. The floor is yours.
Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm Richard White. I'm a senior lecturer at Wrexham Glyndŵr University. I'm also the regional organiser for UK and Ireland for Global Game Jam. Yay!
Cool. So, hello, I am Kaspars Šteinbergs. I am a director of study program Game Design and Graphics in Ēriks University of Applied Sciences. That is private university here in Riga, Latvia.
So one of the discussions I want to kind of have with you guys, because I have my bachelor's in computer science. When I started my degree, well, at least in Latvia, I don't think there wasn't a place to get education in games anywhere, except I think maybe in Alberta College. Okay. What I want to talk to you about, like, what are, well, one is like, how is it different from a standard bachelor's program like computer science? That's the one point. Another point, I know you integrate the jams in your education. How is that working out? Because I don't know any other programs that integrate similar things like jams in their education. So that's an interesting thing. So, yeah, go. Whichever you want to speak first, go.
Kaspar, you go first.
Okay, so yes, thanks. So what was the question? I already forgot.
I'm sorry, that was like
it was a really long question.
It was a really long question. The first part was like how game development courses differ from traditional courses.
Okay, so yeah, that was also a question for us where to put this program, because as you mentioned, the program is kind of new in Latvia and also in this region. Should we put it in IT department or in arts department? And I know that there are different experiences globally, that some game programs are more related to IT, some are more related to design and graphics and arts. As all programs that are somehow related with design, like game design, like interior design, all those programs are in so-called art departments. So we also launched our program more not into IT department, but in our art department. So in that case, I would say that it is quite different from typical, or how you said, traditional, or what was the name for traditional IT program?
I guess, traditional bachelor's or
traditional.
IT courses. I mean, I don't have a way to put it in any other way, I guess.
So I would say it's quite different, from traditional IT programs.
Oh yeah, they're very different. I mean, I founded our game development programs about 16 years ago, and since that time we've expanded to include pretty much the entire spectrum of the game development process across a number of different courses. And I always describe games courses as a kind of a scale. So you have the hard end and the soft end. So at the softer end of the scale, you have Bachelor of Arts degrees. So all of those things, those are people that we're training to develop concept artists, illustration, and they may become high quality asset designers and scene designers possibly, but they don't make games. And then at the other end of the scale, you've got the tech, the hard end of the scale. And so those are usually Bachelor of Science degrees, and they're usually called things such as games technology or something along this line. And those guys are usually like low-level systems programmers, full-stack developers, they're maths, physics, hardcore science subjects. And those are the kind of guys that create tools that other people use to make games with, but again, they don't necessarily make games. And then in the middle, you have programs that kind of focus more on the production process itself and all the things that come with that. And so my programs, for example, we are more in the middle, and we cover some of the left and some of the right on the programs. So from a student experience point of view, the range of options that you have now is huge. And I think actually it's difficult sometimes for students to know which kind of degree is going to suit what their aspirations are, because some people think, oh, I'm going to be making games, and then they find out, no, I'm just programming this maths all the time, or they think they're going to be drawing and they're not. So it's really difficult to ascertain the quality and what you're going to do. And I think, Kaspar, you made a good point about things being a little bit different and not so traditional. And I think when game degrees first became a thing, I think there was a lot of pushback from traditional professors and who didn't really understand the value of the games industry and how powerful and how useful it is to people. So I think it's like a process of evolution over time.
Right, yeah. Because we started with actually a 2-year college level program, because no one here in Latvia understood what would be. What is a game development? What is game design? Because we needed accreditation. So from Ministry of Education, etc. What is it? They will play games. What is it? Why they need something like that? So that was the reason why we started just a small scale. Now we launch a bachelor program, and that is actually developing also society. They start to understand that why that is important, and why what kind of programs are game design programs. True. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think that was always a big challenge for us. One of the things that we've done traditionally, particularly in our university, is we've moved away from trying to understand, to trying to fit our program into, let's say, a department of computing or a department of arts. And what we do is we just focus on the industry. So, okay, there's the industry. This is the stuff that they do. And if I want my students to get jobs in that industry, we need to teach these kinds of skills. So let's do that. And that's kind of the approach that we've taken, really, particularly in the last sort of decade or so. I mean, over time, we've kind of been able to develop a lot of really good partnerships with big studios, and we've got a lot of it's been successful for us from that point of view, to be fair. So it's great.
Right.
Yeah, and you actually touched on a great subject here about jobs, right? Because students go to universities to get jobs.
Do they really?
I mean, that's the idea, right? I mean, I went to computer science. I got a job as a programmer. It still fits. Anyway, I wanted to say this because either to get jobs or experience, and it's a very different situation here in Latvia and in UK for that matter. And I kind of wanted to just know your opinion. Maybe you know where your students went to have these jobs, and how's that working out for games industry, and game students, I mean. Yeah.
So basically, I'm in Wrexham, North East Wales in the UK, and that part of the UK has never been known to be a big computer games industry location. In fact, in Wales as a nation, the games industry is actually quite embryonic compared to other parts of England and Scotland. But as you were saying, in the UK, we do have a really big games industry. We have one of the biggest game industries in the world. It's like the 4th or the 5th biggest. So there are opportunities, but even so, the size of the total workforce is not huge. So to get the students into jobs, you've got to really get to understand how to unlock the door to go inside these studios. And part of that is about having a high quality portfolio and the right kind of skills, but also teaching students to understand how to approach a student, how to engage in that process. So good examples of companies that our students work at, for example, we have students who work at Ubisoft, Supermassive, Rockstar, TT Games, who are famous for doing all of the Lego games, if you've played any of those, the billion Lego games that there are. So a whole host of some of the world's biggest studios. And alongside that, one of the things that we did is we founded a program called Games Latvia and Wales. So what we do is we also help students to create their own studios, and we're able to provide them with startup funding, so they're able to get their studio running, have a chance to launch a first product in a game. And that is one of the critical things. So if you finish your degree, most students complete their degree programs and they maybe have a lot of skills, but maybe they don't have the experience of working in a real life company on a real life project in a real life game. That's a big problem. So one of the things that this extra stuff helps to do is to elevate the quality of their CV, so that when they apply, they've actually got good skills, but they're also to demonstrate that they've done all this other stuff. And it's kind of like, So when we were at a show a few years back, it was EGX, Eurogamer, and we had a big exhibit, and we have a big university exhibit and all these people. And then this guy comes to me and he says, I'm the head of recruitment at Ubisoft, and I want to talk to you about your students. And I was like, oh my God, what have they done? They did something bad. They've been stealing games. They've done something. And this guy was like, no. We had some applications from your place, and we never heard of your university before, but the applications were like so high quality. We were shocked that these students were just graduates. We thought maybe they was the CV from somebody who was a few years in the industry. So they wanted to know more about this kind of process. So for us, the big success has been not just delivering the skills like good programming and good art skills, whatever. It's this kind of entrepreneurial / business acumen kind of angle, and I think that's really where the big success has come from for us, and that's allowed us to gain a lot of partnerships with some really big studios now. And of course we can call upon the graduates that we have who are working in the industry to come and give some talks, to do different things. So
Yeah, I would say that of course situation here in Latvia is quite smaller scene, but what I know from my students that sometimes they actually after graduating they even don't want to work in the industry. They still want to work on their own games. And maybe second game and third game and so on. They just try to find the way in the industry, because when they will start to work in the industry, in enterprises, they should work on the same genre, on the same style games every time, every day, and so maybe they just want to keep working on their own games a little bit more, and then they will have some experience and portfolio, and then they can maybe find some place in the industry.
Yeah, it makes sense. It also helps if you have an industry near to you. And one of the problems that I had when we started our course, and we had some really nice graduates that were leaving, but still in the early days, like 15, 16 years ago, it was difficult for them to go immediately into an industry job. And it was mainly because geographically we're far from where stuff is, right? So one of the reasons why we started to think, you know what, if we don't have an industry, we need to try to maybe start to create one. So we started to help students to create studios. So by default, we then have the ability to offer students a chance to have an internship in a local small studio in a small scale, and slowly it kind of builds over time. And now we generally create about 3 new studios every year on average, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, and we help them all with funding and launching their first game, for example, and stuff like this. So now it's kind of like a factory of stuff occurring every year, but it's taken 15, 16 years for us to arrive to this kind of process. It's like you have to build a critical mass of content, and then eventually you kind of get there.
True.
So also, like, I hope at least you guys, like, talking like this will actually learn from each other, right? Some, like, maybe some secrets, I don't know. And I hope after this talk you will get in touch with each other, like maybe have some exchange programs or something like that. That would be super cool, but it's totally up to you.
It's a verbal contract. It's a verbal contract now. It's already.
Yeah. What I wanted to ask, like the importance of jams in games education. Do you use jams, and how that has worked out? And also, like previously, what I said was that jams are quite unique for game development education, in my opinion. I don't know any other like educational course that uses like jams. Maybe hackathons in IT, but that's as close as I think. Yeah. So, what's your opinion about that?
Kaspar?
Well, when we started this college level degree program, we had visiting professor from Uppsala University. He's teaching game design in Visby in Gotland, and he worked with students, and what he discovered that they were good in game jams. They can create a very fast prototype their games, but then they have problems to launch the game, to publish the game. So they can create many games, prototype it, and that's it. They don't know that how to launch it, how to publish it, how to make a team, how to make maybe an enterprise. So that is actually for one part it's good, but then there should be also some additional stuff that they can make from prototypes, maybe games that they can earn some cash and some money. But we use game jams because every spring semester we have that so-called game projects. That's after the semester they should publish, maybe not publish, but they should show made games, finished games. and to start the game, to make maybe some exchange with ideas, maybe to work with some maybe make some teams, of course. And in the first months of spring semester, we have 2 days game jams. So students maybe they can just push into that right direction, and then they continue to work. But another problem that we saw with game jams is that after they present the game, some really develop the game far from the first prototype. But some were honest. No, we didn't do a lot after the March. That is all what we had. We had other things to do, etc., etc. So sometimes it's just students' psychology, how much game jams can help them, and how much maybe they will just finish with prototype, and that's it.
Yeah, I think I'm a big fan of jams. I mean, this is my right now in the Global Game Jam. This is my 9th or 10th Global Game Jam. My 2nd or 3rd year as an RO has been involved. So I'm a big fan of the concept of jams. And I think that jams are a kind of like a hammer. You have a hammer and you want to smash a nail in the wall. Jams are a tool. And I think depending on what your goal is, you can use jams as a really interesting supplementary tool. So Global Game Jam, I enjoy the concept of that because it's a complete self-contained thing by itself. So it's like not related to schoolwork or anything. We're going to get together, have some fun, work with some people we never met before, try and make something in a short space of time. So that kind of concept for a jam is important because it basically teaches students or anyone who's engaging, it just teaches them the concept of scope and having to learn that sometimes, you may have a good idea, but it's a bad idea for a jam because you can't make, Far Cry number 7 in like 48 hours, right? You can't do that. So, you've got to keep the scope small, and it teaches you about delivery and deadlines. And it also teaches you about crunch, right? This idea that you can't work for 3 days without sleep because you can die, so these kinds of things. So that as a tool is one thing. Secondary to that, we use jams a lot built into our program, and we use them as kind of like a development accelerator. So Kaspar, what you were saying actually is some similar things to what we do. So in our spring semester, in fact, it starts on Monday, by the way, we have these huge team projects that we build, and midway through about a quarter of the way through the semester, we have a project jam, and it goes for 4 days, and we use it as immediately after the initial conception phase, we start this project jam phase, and it basically gives them like a 56-hour window to just accelerate and rapid prototype that process, because it's early enough in the phase of the project to understand if your project idea is feasible or not. And at that stage, it's early enough to change direction and make changes if you need to, and go from there. And another thing that we do, which might be maybe a little different to you guys, is we require all of our students to basically log a minimum number of development hours per person per team. And if they do not meet this threshold, they do not pass. It's like Gandalf, you shall not pass. So basically, we require, for example, our spring project, our students are going to really be happy on Monday when I tell them that they have to give me 150 hours per person per team. If you do not meet this quota, you don't pass. So, and more importantly, we use a cloud system. We use Jira. I don't know if you use that. And it's basically one of the international standards for agile development system methodology. So what they have to do is to log all of their hours and provide evidence for all of those hours. And what we do, if an hour is not evidence, we delete the hour. So they have to have 150 evidence hours. And so basically we have Scrum meetings every week, and we look at their reports, how many hours they did, why. So immediately in the development process, we can understand who's working, who's not working. Maybe there's a problem that we need to fix. And this is kind of how it works. So all of our work from all of our courses kind of works around this idea of agile with hour tracking, and first year students, second year. And the big difference between first year and final is that first year students, the hours are more minimal, and we're more forgiving if the process is not quite correct. But second year, the weighting of the way that we look after this professional stuff is more important. So it's more difficult for them to pass on that basis. It's more challenging. So jams are a way of kind of having a mini project and understanding how to start, middle, and end and complete a project in a small space of time, so that when they do a bigger project, they understand, okay, I know what it takes to finish something, and then leave it and move on to something else. And because otherwise they'll go forever and never stop, Like me, when I start.
I mean, that's fine. It's fun to listen, actually. And now I'm like wishing, okay, I want to apply for a games development course, but I didn't have any of that. So we have like last few minutes actually for this discussion, and we have like one question from the chat. How do you actually like check this progress, these hours? Like, how do you determine if they are valid or not?
Yeah. So basically, what we do is we have some very particular discussions on what counts as evidence, right? So there are particular things that they have to do. So, for example, if they're 3D modeling, they have to time lapse capture what they're doing. And so you can't say, oh, I was 100 hours reading a book, or so you can't do stuff like that. It has to be tangible outcomes. So there are particular guides as to what constitutes evidence, and students are taught very early, this is how you do it. And we take the big stick, when you hit them with the big stick when it's not correct, and then they learn, oh, okay, next time I won't do that. And so that's how it works, basically.
Yeah. So my last question is, have you eaten? If yes, then what did you eat? This is, after all, a lunch break. Yeah. And have you rested, actually? Because also, like, you talked about crunch.
Look at my face.
Yeah.
Does this look like the face of a guy who rests and sleeps? No. I had breakfast. For us, it's like 23 minutes past 11 in the morning in the UK, so we're 2 hours behind. So lunchtime, it's a little bit further away. But I had a porridge, protein porridge for breakfast. Very tasty.
Awesome.
Not very good sleep, though. Not very good sleep.
Yeah, and you, Kaspar, you said you already had lunch, and I know you're like healthy and stuff like that. So what did you have for lunch?
No, because students from my university, they participate in Global Game Jam in Riga, so we don't have our own university site. So I'm happy not to have a game jam to compete with what you're organizing. But yeah, so I had very typical Saturday, actually.
Yeah, I'm happy to organize these things. Yeah, so I actually have 5 more minutes. Is there like something that you want to say? Oh, wait, we have a question. And actually, it's both of you. Do you have any remote studying opportunities?
Well, right now, everything is remote, right? Everything is remote. Yeah. So yes, we do have a whole bunch. We do master's degrees online. We have a bunch of different opportunities.
Yeah, the same. At the moment, everything is distance learning, and actually, for first-year students or second-year students, it's not so easy, because they just start to do everything. Of course, they can have some knowledge, some courses distance, but if it's about programming or about arts, about modeling, it's not so easy. Professors are saying that they're trying their best. They learn also new things, but if it's everything should be online distance learning, it's not so easy. Maybe for masters or for last year students, it's fine. For beginners, I hope we can challenging. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We found that this idea of being super strict, with how you declare evidence and stuff, it helps give a little bit of of guidance. But it's really challenging. And we've had members of staff, not specifically in our game zone, but in our university, who have had some difficulties with the transition process and stuff, especially if they come from like traditional subjects, which is very lecture driven and stuff like that. And it's difficult for everybody. Yeah, it's crazy times.
Okay, so any last words that you like to say before ending this? Actually, I regret that I had such a little time space for this discussion, because it's so interesting to listen to you.
We'll have part 2 next year. It'll be fine.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So any last things that you both want to say? Like, I guess we'll go first with Kaspars, then Richard, if that's okay. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. So actually, that was very nice talk, because it's always very, very interesting to speak with other colleagues abroad and to see what they are doing. Because once we had experience from United States, and when I saw that chart of game education in United States, I was oh my god, okay, it's like everything in maths and physics and philosophy, every subject is no game related somehow. So we are just I would say in the emerging stage of game education. So it is very cool to know how you're doing things also in Britain, but it's also good that we are on the right track, that we are not doing something different or something wrong. So that's a very cool experience sharing.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think getting out to industry, visiting companies, speaking with universities, doing different things. I'm lucky enough that I've worked for quite a lot of different universities around and made lots of visits and stuff like that. I'm going to have to visit Latvia once the borders are open. It's going to be a new thing, I think. But yeah, it gives you some insight into what you're doing and where you feel you are, and it's the best kind of medicine, is to kind of understand that there's other people who are like, wow, look at that, it's so amazing compared to my stuff, and now I want to be inspired and to do better and stuff. So it happens to me like every day. So yeah, it's a great experience. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Jānis, may I have a question?
Of course.
Jānis, what you are drinking?
I'm drinking water. It's this thermos I got from San Francisco. Thanks to Global Game Jam, I got a ticket to GDC in 2019, and this is a souvenir basically from it. And yeah,
it's where he keeps his whiskey. It's his whiskey.
I wish I had whiskey, but yeah, there's all the alcohol in my house is the alcohol I don't drink. It just sits in the shelves. It's like cognac and some souvenir schnapps, and I don't like it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for this discussion. I hope you guys will have it without me too. I will actually leave you alone. If you want to talk to each other, do so. If you don't, then go about your day, so to speak. I know we're all busy, and especially with Global Game Jam happening, I'm actually quite surprised how it turned out. It's been really good for us. We have registered 15 games. I don't know how many will be finished. So I can't wait for our co-op site event in Zoom tomorrow at 1. We will check each other's games.
Yeah, sure.
We have a lot of students in our jam, and I think your jam also has a lot of students, if not all.
Quite a few, yeah.
Yeah, so
we have like 3 game studios who are not students, who are just joining us, and yeah, I think most other people are just students, I think so.
Yeah, so I think that will be like a super great opportunity for the jammers as well. So again, thank you very much, and I will leave you to be. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Yeah, so let's keep in touch.
Yeah, definitely.
Playing some games. So, but yeah.
Hey, we will start the mentor chat like in a few minutes. It's back to back. We just now had a really cool educational discussion with our educators, and I'm just getting all the mentors in now. So Ēriks should be joining us soon. So
sounds cool.
So
all right.
That's Jānis. It's signatures with the developers or with behind you the wall painting.
This thing. Yeah. Those are like the signatures from last year's game jam when it was on site. It was one of our jammers' idea. She was a part of organizing because she was pregnant, and she just with her belly and stuff just went around, asked people to sign it, and for me it's a really good memory because the last year was one of the biggest jams we had. So okay, I will just send out the notification that we are starting. They can actually hear us right now in Twitch chat, but they can't see us yet. We're just waiting for the big reveal.
Yeah. Drum roll. You need to just add the drum roll.
Ēriks joined us. That's cool. And the fourth, Pavle, he will join us a bit later. Because he said he had to run out a bit and he might be late a few minutes. We started. Join whenever you can. So.
Oh, hello, Ērik.
Boom, main display. Ērik, you're muted, by the way. I don't know if it's...
noise is here.
Noise is here. Cool. So, we are waiting for Pavle. I kind of did this time spot half an hour, but we actually can go a bit over. That's fine. So, yeah. I mean, while we're waiting for people to join in and stuff, I know Joonas, I'm saying your name right?
Yeah, it's Joonas.
Yeah, that's cool. Yes, Joonas is also participating in a jam, but in a different jam site. I want to hear what you guys are up to there, and which jam site is that?
Yeah, it's Kajaani site in Finland. It's about in the middle of Finland, midway up north. We have University of Applied Sciences here, and the students are mainly organizing the event, but we decided to form a teacher group as well and participate in the jamming, so we've been working on that. And we are doing this kind of a mystery game where you try to figure out the murderer or some other crime with the help of your dog. And you are walking around in a park, and the dog is like sniffing around and trying to find the clues to the next quest. It's been doing nice. I've been working on the environment art for now.
So how many people are in your team?
6 members.
Wow, that's like we also have one team as that big, like Team Mushroom. I made those team names and nobody wants to change them, so we are keeping them. We basically have a grocery list of teams.
Okay, yeah, we have something similar. I think we have animals, but we decided to have a name Vanhat Parrat, which means like the old beards. Because we are the teacher folks.
Yeah, sounds nice. And also, like, how many games does your site have? Like, do you know?
Let me see.
Also, free to share your site's games also in our Discord if you want to.
Yeah. Just a second, I try to find it out from the Global Game Jam website, because I think that's the most convenient way to find the number of games, because I'm not aware.
It's fine.
Just a second.
Just whenever you can. And has there been like any challenges for you, like being in an online jam there in Finland?
Not as far as I know, but I've been only jamming. Like, I don't know how the others are doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 20, 22 games.
Wow, That's great. We have
coming up.
it should be 15 for us. Like that's more than I expected. Well, I guess
That's cool.
Pavle will join us whenever he can. I mean, that's okay. In the meantime, let's just go like round robin. Basically, let's start with Joonas, then we will get to Jānis, then we will get to Ēriks. Basically, do an introduction. Tell us what you can help people with, and who are you?
All right, I was first.
Yes.
Okay, so hi all. My name is Joonas Muhonen. I'm from Finland, participating in the Game Jam as a level artist, doing little kind of things here and there. And as a profession, I'm a teacher of game production and game design in Kaspars University of Applied Sciences. And formerly, I've been an entrepreneur running a small indie company. We've been making serious games for children. We did that for about 5 years. And that's the main occupation I've been having. And I was doing arts direction and project management in those game projects back then. And yeah, on free time, I do capoeira and samba just to get out of the game development.
Wow, that's interesting. I haven't done any of those things, but sounds... those are martial arts, right?
or samba?
Martial arts, right?
Yeah, capoeira is kind of like martial arts.
Wow.
But you said samba or samba? Because samba, I think, was a dance. And samba is like judo.
Yeah, I don't dance samba, but I play the instruments, the drums.
That's cool. Okay, let's go to Jānis then.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Jānis Bukovskis. I'm actually now working as a user experience expert in big, actually, Baltic state company, what is under the Scandinavian company. Maybe somebody knows the Remy. But yeah, I'm working actually, sometimes on the free time. I'm actually the hockey enthusiast. So sometimes I'm playing hockey for fun with the friends. And of course, some video games. Yeah, but that's all. And about my experience, if you have some questions about user experience, I'm going to be glad to help to give my input or suggestions for you.
Yeah, and Ēriks?
Hi, I'm Ēriks. I make games, I program games, mostly I program games. Sorry. Yeah, I can help with anything about Unity, pretty much anything. What else? Yeah, I'm making game now, even in the game jam, and I hope I will try helping anyone if there will be help needed. And free time, well, now I do construction at my home, and I'm helping my friend make his home too. Programmer plus construction, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good combo. So, do you have any tips for jammers, like that in general?
Don't panic. Just do what you can and have time.
Yeah, and that was a question like also for all of you. Like, feel free to answer.
Yeah, I definitely second that. Have fun and relax. And if you get something done, it's nice, but it's like second priority. I think the more important thing is to have fun and enjoy developing something cool. And I don't know if it's possible, but also to contact with new people. It would be great to be in contact with new folks with this kind of opportunity, even though we are online, but during the coffee breaks or something, mingle around. I think it's really valuable from game jams in general.
From my side, I'm going to say nothing because Joonas and Ēriks told the most important thing is what we need to do.
Yeah, we have like a question, but I don't know how well you can answer it. Maybe Joonas can, because I think you mentioned that you have your own company. Oh, yes, Pavle. Awesome, we have the fourth mentor here too. I will get to Pavle a bit in a second. So we have a question. What's the hardest part of game dev for marketing?
Like how to succeed in making a commercial product. Well, I think there's just so many things why it's so difficult. The competition is global, so whenever you publish your game, you are instantly jumping into global competition, and it's very difficult to reach your audience. Even though if you make really good game, it's pure luck, and also it needs really solid strategy and maybe some cash as well to make your game visible for the players. And I think that's the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I totally get you. Okay, we have a new mentor joining us, Pavle. Would you like to introduce yourself and like what you do and what you can help with?
Yeah, hi everybody. First of all, sorry for being a little bit late. So my name is Pavle. I'm a game designer based in Belgrade, Serbia, and thanks for this opportunity. I hope it'll be helpful, that I can help some participants during Global Game Jam. So I think what I can help people with is probably coding, but like general coding. I'm not really versed in Unity that much, but general concepts of programming or some concept behind programming certain mechanics I can definitely help with, and even discuss about certain mechanics and how to use them for game, so game design. And I think maybe most importantly, I can talk with people about like setting realistic goals for Game Jam and trying to accomplish those in the short time period that we have. So if anyone has any struggle with these segments of game development, feel free to reach out on Discord.
While we were talking, I wanted to ask a question. I forgot about it, but in general, so we have a lot of art people. We have a lot, like we have basically we have 2 design and art people and 2 programmers here for like mentoring in general. Like Ēriks knows his Unity, you know your programming. So I think we have all the bases covered. And I did leave like in the Discord, in the help chat, I did have a description like for you what you do and what you can help with. For you guys, I don't know, maybe you can at some point just pop into the team channels, like the voice channels, because we have some teams actually streaming stuff and talking there. Just ask if what are they doing, maybe have some discussions, because one thing is I've noticed that in jams people are shy to ask questions or maybe are too much into their projects. So in that sense, you guys might not have that much work to do actually, but still I think all of you will be very helpful. And actually this is a question from me, like how do you deal with version control conflicts? Maybe it's for more like for programmers.
If you use Unity, use prefabs. That's the easiest way.
I mean, if you figure out the basics, if you use something like GitHub or Bitbucket and you figure out the basics, and I think it's also about the tools. Like I use because I write in JavaScript mainly, I use WebStorm from JetBrains, and they also have Rider, which is basically the same editor, and it has a really nice functionality about handling version control, really user friendly. So I think that helps me a lot not deal with a bunch of stuff, and also shows a lot of like code differences and file differences in a very obvious kind of way that's really helpful. So maybe it's about the tools that we use.
I would like to add one more thing to that. I know that in my team there's people more capable of handling the version control. So whenever I have trouble, I will ask immediately from them, what should I do? Why is this happening? And I think that could come over to the mentors as well, and also for maybe other teams as well. If you know someone who knows how to version control, ask them.
Yeah, totally. This jam is for collaboration purposes, so be sure to actually ask anyone participating like on these things, definitely. And I do agree like with the tools, definitely, because for my team there are some people who use like Git GUI tools, for example. I'm not a fan of those. I tend to use a terminal because I had bad experience with GUI tool for Git. Basically, I just lost everything. Yeah, that's like my experience. For us, the main problems like are basically if we just use the same file or use the same scene or same prefab, then everything just goes badly. But I guess there are some ways to like avoid that, and I think you, like Ēriks said, just use your own prefabs. And basically, I think that translates to other game engines as well.
Yeah, make prefabs and just push prefabs because scenes will update probably.
Yeah, and in like a game jam sense, I mean, what makes sense like for tool wise? I mean, including like art, because. For example, we have people that were coders before and now are taking the artist role, like for the game jam and vice versa. So what would you recommend for people if they just started out doing either art or programming right now? Like what tools would you recommend? I mean, let's go like starting from Joonas, then Jānis, then Ēriks, then Pavle. Let's do that.
All right. Well, I would recommend any tool that you know even a little, and of course free tools like Blender. For example, for 3D modeling, there's plenty of tutorials available that could help you, even though it might be a bit difficult to start during the jams to start from the zero, because it takes some time to get used to the controls and so on. But just find some good tutorials and try to do something small. Just try to aim for a small goal. I think that would be the best way to like practice new things.
Okay, Jānis?
Yeah, about the tools, yeah, I can agree to the Joonas. There's some also the great tools for the user experience or designing things, like for example, for game designing, I see there's Illustrator and Photoshop, but for user experience is more, for example, is Adobe XD or Figma. It's online tools where you can actually draw the flowcharts and wireframes, sketch some what's gonna actually help to understand the idea for your game and how it's gonna work. So for developers, it's gonna be easier to understand. So about tutorials, there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube also, or in Udemy. If you want to check, it's free, open tutorials also there.
Okay,
Sorry.
Can you? I mean, yes, you can. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask just quickly.
Yeah, Joonas has a question. Sure. Here.
Sorry, from Jānis about the apps that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Figma, and what was the other one?
Adobe XD.
Adobe.
Adobe
XD.
Yes.
Just XD, yeah.
It's actually
Okay.
for the apps, but also they're using for game designing some wireframes. So.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, now Ēriks, you can.
Yeah, if we talk about game development, like actually game development, before this game jam, I saw this core engine that was quite easy. I think it's almost like on PlayStation. There was this dream thing magic where one guy made the avatar That's kind of easy too. But if you want to make big ass games and really in-depth games, I would say use Unity or Unreal Engine because they are the most powerful and most advanced in every way. You could use Godot if you know how to write engine stuff and everything, but Unity and Unreal has visual scripting, so that could be start for people who don't know programming or want to do anything. Yeah. About art, whatever. What you can use and what you can afford, or your.
Okay, Pavle, you go.
Yeah, well, I guess the question was if this is your first time, like if you're an artist and this is your first time coding, use whatever your teammates can show you how to use. And also, if you're like following a tutorial to get the basics of anything, just use the tools in the tutorial. But down the line, I guess find a tool that fits you the best. Because I mentioned Rider from JetBrains, but I think it's like it has a kind of a steep learning curve, like to get the hang of. Yeah, Ēriks?
Yeah, I actually use Rider, and I would say it's much easier than any other thing because there are it's almost intelligent, but it shows how to write better code and what is expensive and what is not. Of course, it's paid, but if you export your settings and delete the Rider and reinstall it, you can evaluate another 30 days.
Yeah, I'm not sure if people participating are students, but I know if you have like an email address from your like university, you can apply for a year license for free for Rider. So that's something cool. And also as long as you're a student, you can renew it every year until you graduate, and later you get a discount. So I think it's really user friendly in that sense, and it's a really powerful tool.
Yeah, I think most of our jammers are actually some students. Yeah, and I see that Twitch chat also are sharing their knowledge. I won't read it all. That's like a big wall of text. Yeah. Like I think we can move on to Discord and just you guys can go help them. Like maybe any like last good luck wishes or like some last advice you can give before we end this awesome panel.
Yeah, well, I could say that just remember to have fun and don't stress about it. It's about a laid-back event, and it doesn't matter if you don't succeed in making a functional game, even if it won't start in the end. It's still a nice experience, and try to learn something new, even a little bit, or make some new friends, or small goals. Doesn't have to be big.
Yeah, I'll piggyback on that. I think small goals is definitely the way to go. We had like last night and today and tomorrow probably you're wrapping up and submitting the game. So just try to figure out. So go small. Just do something small that it can be finished by the end of the day and polished maybe tomorrow, or just leave it as it is as long as it's functional. But I think it's good to plan out small, and later if you accomplish it in time, you can add stuff. But you cannot like have a bunch of stuff that doesn't work and put it all together and work in the end. So yeah, definitely go small goals.
Okay, thank you. So everyone who's watching in the Discord, tag them. I've given them the Global Game Jam Online mentor roles. I hope I didn't mess up the descriptions in the Discord for you. Maybe I did actually. I think I did. I will fix that. So Pavle is programming and game design. Jānis is UX. Yeah. So Ēriks is Unity. That's great. And Joonas is design, production, and art. Yesterday, actually, Team Banana isn't here. Sanāk, Ra001 in the Discord asked for a game designer. Maybe he can use your help. He's in Team Apple. Then UX, I think everybody can use user experience mentoring, because in game jams the user experience for the games isn't great. Let's be honest. And art also, I see like a lot of people doing some art and posting like in their team chats. So feel free to give them feedback. And if anything, just answer questions or just chill. So and we have a showcase event at 6. So at that, like at 6 p.m. I asked the jammers to show something like a screenshot or a video, or just show what they have made so far. If you can help them to like achieve that goal, then the better it is. So thank you guys for having this small chat. I'll see you in the Discord, and I hope people actually ask you stuff. If not, you can just share whatever knowledge you can. Just share it in the help chat, share it in general. That would be awesome. Okay, thank you.
See you in Discord, guys.
Yeah, see you in the Discord.
Thank you. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Okay, so we will have a break, and we will continue the stream at like in 4 hours. Let's see the schedule. Yeah, let's see the schedule. Yes, the next event is the showcase event at 6 p.m. Riga time. So see you there. I will actually find who's ever online, and I will try to host them, so you can enjoy watching someone's stream. So how do I act like? Okay, raid channel. Oh, okay, there is no one online. Maybe. Let me see if who's online from our jammers. Are there anybody on? Is there anybody online? Where can I see that? Let me see. Like raid. Let me see. Okay, we don't have them. Okay, we will raid Global Game Jam org, I guess. Okay, see you in 4 hours. Okay, bye.